Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollow Knight. This is the third episode I'm recording in a row. If we remember from last episode, I was looking to complete this mask. I wasn't sure if I had grabbed the one in the Queen Station. I have, unfortunately, but I know where I can find one. While I'm here, how's Willow doing? This place must have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands. That Misty dropped to one side and those bulbous growths to another. If we dreamnail her, she wants to eat us. Now that we have this jump though, just eating corpses is fine. Please, not food. Disgusting. He has quite a long neck though. Look at that. I know we can get one. Actually, this is probably the best best location to be. Yep, let's go. Back in the fungal wastes. Haven't been here in a bit. We did briefly pop in. After that expedition into the sewers, we'll call it. Can never get tired of these bouncing mushrooms. Oh, yep, you blow up, don't you? I'm not even going this way. Going this way. I'm just waiting on Silk Song to be released. We've seen some gameplay of it, but with coronavirus, you know. Don't know when it's gonna be out. You know, I'm so looking forward to it though. You know, can't get up here. Thought I'd double jump, and now we can. The Owen Wilson mushrooms die in one hit now. Get some souls, don't need it. Rancid egg, don't really need it. I just can't with their wows. There's not too much to this area. This is the fungal core. This is just, you know, where these mushrooms pretty much call home. Yeah, you can't hit him on the top. Ow. Stuck between goop and giant Shroomal. I hate so much these guys. I hope they killed each other. They didn't. Got him. Just get me out of here, I don't care. Okay, down we go. I missed. I'm the best. Whoops. Really just not much here other than a bunch of enemies. It's very windy though. Oh yeah, you guys. Thank you for killing him. Ow. This is getting a bit dangerous though. I'll heal up. From safety. Over here. Yeah, fuck you. I wasn't about to let you live. Ow. Double jump is so good. Camera has a weird habit of not panning down when you drop. This guy. Pale worm. What good to foresee a demise unavoidable. I'm not sure who this is. Don't think it really matters. But he's like Papa Shroom. To counteract your mother's spores in the world. I don't know. He is directly referring the king. Pale worm, pale king, pale whatever. You know. Saying, what good is it to predict, you know, the future if you can't do anything about it? Pale king had some sort of like future sight, you know. Bit of a psychic. He could see the future, but it didn't mean anything if you can't do anything about it. Deep nest is below us. Remember this shard? That's right next to the Mantis Lords. Yeah, here it is. There we go. We're up to 8. Now we can break those. Greetings, my amigos. Bow. Have to show respect. Bow. What are you thinking? Great warrior. The lords accept it. Wow. Yeah, Silk Song. You know, it's... Oh, I'm just so happy that I get to live in a world where Silk Song is coming. You don't know if it's a prequel or sequel. Or at least we might know. I haven't looked into it that far though. You get to play as Hornet, which I'm very excited for. So a lot of gadgets and like high mobility, and it should be really good. Christopher Larkin doing the, you know, soundtrack. The soundtrack for Hollow Knight is godlike anyway, so it's gonna be great. Here we are, Queen Station. I've listened to some of it. You know, we're gonna have a new nemesis. Her name is Lace, I think. Okay, we can set the Dream Gate. Did that work? I don't think that worked. Oh, it's down to set it. There we go. There it is. So now if we hold up, we teleport. It consumes 1 essence though. Okay. There's some stuff that we can do now with our, you know, gains. For our Monarch, majestic Monarch wings. It is... Oh, we don't need to worry about charms yet. It is over here, though. in the crystal peaks. And away we go. Okay, we're here. And we do have to go far to get what we're looking for. Because we're looking for the bench. Okay. Stone on for this. I have full soul and I have 5 spells worth. Should be good. You. Ugly. Remember you? Remember this guy? I don't want to mess up because it's really easy for this guy to chunk you. And this time we killed him for good. This is, you know, another mask fragment location for... Poor guy. Let's read about him. Where is he? Crystal Guardian. Heavy-set miner of a crystal peak, overcome by crystal growth, can discharge blazing beams of light from its crystallized limbs. How does the world look to this creature, gazing out from within its crystal prison? Does it only see light? Is that what drives it into a frenzy? Okay. Good fight. By good fight, I mean, it's an annoying fight. Yeah, that should do. I am now looking to go to the top of this area. Okay, I did not want to attach the wall there. I want to get as much soul from this guy as I can. I want to get as much soul as I can from this guy. Ah, oh, come on. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Okay, I'm doing this poorly. I'm doing this poorly. That's not gonna work. You know, that's fine. I'll get on the way. He bested me. We can get up here now. We have double jump as well. Go below road. Ow. Mini crystal guardians. You know when you get frame trapped by a fucking normal enemy. Feels bad. Only got 1 essence when left for him. Yeah, you can just not, if you would. You too can also just not. God, I hate those platforms. Like, their placement is... It's to prevent crystal dashing, sure, but it's tough. Okay, we can continue this now. Please don't. Oh, come on. Guys move so quickly. Yoink. Yoink. Not today, Satan. That's that done. We'll get that on the way back. Okay, not much wiggle room there. It's a bit mean. Ow. Could never get those guys perfect. Get you guys though. Got him. You know, just some run of the mill secrets. It's getting a bit darker. He went into his little shell and then came out of it when I needed him to be in his shell so I could bounce off of him. Okay. No problem. We are now at the highest point in the map. Look how far we've gone. Halnest's Crown. Very interesting place. Has all of these like tablets. Has these spiked half arches that look like they should connect, but they really don't. And this pale ore next to this statue. It's not the king, it only has 3 prongs. And any depiction of a king that we know has 4. Who is this? Remember, light. It's interesting. You know? And it's interesting is universal code for... It means something very important, but I'm not telling you yet. Oh, I probably shouldn't be going back this way. I'm pretty sure the soul tree in that area doesn't give you much information anyway. It's like light refracted, energy contained, I think is all that it tells you. If I remember right. We can use our dream gate to skedaddle out of here. And we show up back at the Queen's Gardens. Queen's what? Station. Gosh. Another Queen's Garden. That comes later. And we can go to the King Station. Because, well, you know, we are sitting at 2 whole pale ore. Which way do I go? This way. What? What is going on? Let me jump. This is just the top half. You know what? I go up even further so I don't get interrupted. I don't like the city storerooms warp. As soon as I get the King Station one, I just don't use the other one. it's just a bit long. Because this way you can see them if you need money. As well as it being just faster, I think. Could not be faster. It's true, but I don't think it is. Wanderer's Journal. What do you have to say? What's that? A Wanderer's Journal? I have so many of these now. Once I get around to deciphering them, well, I'll be the preeminent scholar on Halnest's dead. A Wanderer's Journal. It's quite incredible how many of these you've collected. You must have travelled the breadth of the kingdom to accrue such a haul. Halnest seal. A Halnest seal? You're a talented collector, alright. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I'll worry I'll run out of space in the shop. Yeah, the more you give him, the less actual lore you get. You're a talent. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've reached cap for Halnest seal, I think. It's just the same. But the King's Idol, that should give us something new. I've often wondered the true visage of the king. Depictions are of a imposing, gleaming figure and a fiercely horned crown. I suspect that there's much embellishment in the imagery, though. A ruler seeking worship tends to hide their blemishes. It'd do no good to appear a common bug. Okay. Okay, this is it's gonna be good for us. Crystal Dash, I love you so much. Because we can just skip over things now. Oh, you have returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal vat. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Hell yeah. As you wish. I'll get to work then. Here we are. The reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to spiral form. A very tricky task it was. You'll find it much stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Yeah. Powerful weapon of Halnest, refined beyond all others. Not fully upgraded though. What else can we do now? How long have I been recording? Almost half an hour. What is something we can do shortly? You know what? Let's take that dream gate back again. We are going to finally explore the Volcanian. I've pretty much ignored it this entire game. With reason. You know what? I'm not going into it this way. With good reason, because you can't really explore it unless you do it a certain way. And that certain way requires an upgrade, i.e. Isma's tier. So we need to go up and enter it the correct way. This is not the right way. I'm so sorry for wasting your time. It amazes me that those give basically the same amount as the giant city god tier, city of tier god. I had a stroke. Help! What? Send help. Now that we have a tier, we can do this. Haha. Yes. City of Tears Gods. Words are hard, people. It's like midnight. I can't. I like the Fog Canyon. It's a good good area to teach a bit of restraint. You can't go hitting everything you see. Misted caverns, noxious spores, teacher. Oh. Oh. Messing up a bit. It's fine. It's also an area where soul is controlled pretty harshly. Lots of explosives that deal 2 damage. Lots of enemies that only, you know, take 1 hit, so your returns for soul is really bad. Oh, I like this though. This is a little gauntlet. If you are in tune with the mechanics of the game, this place should not deal... This should not do too much damage to you. Well, that's unlucky. Get a bunch of iframes. That, however, was unlucky. I ground pounded into a bit of the map which caves in. But the reward for this area is the charm notch, and I'm getting out of it with full health. Ideally, you want to keep the jellyfish that spawns here alive, because you can just endlessly dream nail them and get soul to do spells to ignite stuff. Ooh, almost. And heal, obviously. Want to get these guys in the... Get these guys in the acid so they don't explode. Please do not. Okay. Guinifer. Buddy. Ho ho. As odd as much of Hallownest can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caverns. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunately for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Youch. Gimme. Yeah. So, this area can be split up into the left and right half. The left half is pretty useless, doesn't have much going for it, but it does have like the banker. It's also the bit that you're going to be entering first. Interesting thing about these guys, they go on about Monomon the teacher. Yeah. The right side is where everything is, but you need Isma's Tear or another upgrade that we don't have yet. Ouch. To get to it. But once you get to the right side, you know, it opens up. Just don't need to fight these guys. There's no reason. They don't give you geo. The small ones don't. I think the big ones do, just a bit though. Ow. It's just gonna get you hit every time. Just gonna skip over that, get this guy. That's Monomon's mask on the door. And Quirrell's here. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I'd thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? Who are you that leads me to this place? We'll go in there later. No rush. And yeah, this is the connector of the left and right side. Up is to green path. A lot of people have a lot of trouble like not getting hit in this area. I can understand it, but I don't think it's that bad. Like, there is a quest to not get hit. And people avoid this place when it's like my favorite route. Yeah, this is where the map is. If you come from this way, then you know you can't reach corner fur. There's no way above, and there's this ominous black gate, and you can't get past it. So what else is there to explore down here? I was just filling up the map. Oh. It's pointing us to the Queen Station. And this place. This place. I like this place. Wanna know why? It's a nice NPC here. Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run until you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. My vault is much more secure, and all my time as a banker I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you'd consider opening an account? Yeah, of course. Only 100, that's fine. You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, your save will be erased and it won't matter anyway. You'll be glad to know that your geo is safe within my shell. I mean, my vault. Yeah, why you gotta... Now, let's do some banking. Take all of my money. I'm trusting you now. Goodbye, stay safe. When next to return to that delightful spa, the waters so ease the tension in my shell. I don't know, yeah, it's good to take care of oneself, you know? There's one more connection I want to make in this fog canyon, then we can wrap up. Make the jump. Hi girl, bye girl. Oh, there is one thing on the left side, which I have neglected. I'll get that after, okay. It's just this little secret that I'd never seen until I saw one of my friends do it, and we'll find it, and like, yeah. It's just a nice Hallownest seal down here. Yeah, these jellyfish have very generous hitboxes, so they don't hit you as much. Yeah, underneath the crossroads, we've been here. That's what I wanted to show. Is this where I want to go? No, one more. Okay. Wait, is this? No, I want to go through the teacher's archives. Got one more. Sorry. Keeping track is hard. I might cut some of this out. And then I didn't, because remembering to edit is hard, especially when you've recorded an entire series in advance. Which also means if somebody has suggestions in the comments, I probably won't get to it, like ever. Through no fault of my own, at all. It's my arrogance for thinking I know everything about this game, because I pretty much do. Yeah, this is a nice little platforming puzzle, which is made a bit easy because we can, you know, wade through acid. Running a bit low on health, but we have plenty of soul. Yeah, he boosted me. No, friend. You guys look important, but you're lost. And you have surrendered your Hallownest seals to me. Haha. It's a new area that we haven't been, which looks very much like the green path. With new enemies and such. And another black gate. And a normal fence, but also a black gate. But that's not what we're here for. Final challenge of this episode will be the overgrown mound. Not the ancestral mound, not the crystallized mound, the overgrown mound. Okay, I usually do this by camping in the corner, but I don't think I need to. Yeah, not too bad. With the damage I have, it's pretty easy. It's a weird thing, because you can do this yourself in your playthroughs, but it's very tough with a fragile strength. I mean, the damage I do have is 90% fragile strength. But, like, it's high maintenance on a first run through, because every time you die, and you will die, you know, it breaks, and you have to repair it with geo and resources and time, and it's a bit of a hassle. But for us, where dying will delete our save, it's perfect. Consumed the Howling Wraiths. Tap A while holding up to unleash the Wraiths. We have our sideways, we have our down, now we have upwards. And a handy little enemy to test on. And now, I think that'll be it for this episode. I'm happy with the progress we've made. Next time we will be, you know, exploring one of the last areas. We're winding a bit to a close on the new areas. There are a few more. A few areas within areas. But, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on Hollow Knight.